What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? We are back live. I hope you guys tuned in to the live interview we had the other night with my mentor, multi-platinum Grammy award-winning engineer Steve Rockstar Dickey. If you guys did not tune into that, you guys missed out. Make sure you guys go tap into the video. 2.5 hours full of great stories, gems, and a bunch of other stuff that you guys can all learn from. Coming from a person with 20 plus years in the actual music industry, in the big leagues. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Max, what's going on with you? Whoever else is in here in the chat, make sure you guys say what's up, man. We gotta make sure you guys tap in and let us know you're in here, because don't be quiet. This ain't the chat to be quiet in, guys. We want to chat with y'all. That's why we go live. I don't go live just to have a live audience, but I want to chat with you guys, answer questions, give insight, have fun, and just overall vibe with each other. So make sure you guys are saying something in the chat, even if it's what's up. Just show some support. Bro, my bad for taking a little. Bro, you're good, man. Take your time with it, bro. You got your slot locked in. You're good. That's the thing I always let people know is, like, bro, even if you're taking your time to get it done, you got your slot locked in, so you're good to go. Don't worry about it. Take the time that you need. Your slot is all good to go whenever you're ready. But hope you guys are all having a great day today. We are back in the studio, the beautiful All the Smoke Studios here in Jersey City. If you guys want to book a session with us, we are now open. So make sure you guys tap in Dynasty on the Mix on Instagram or All the Smoke Studios on Instagram. We have 2 rooms available right now. We are finishing up our DIY room, which is the plug and play room, our Studio D. And the Studio D is going to be pretty much I want to call it like a producer's corner or a DIY corner, where you just pretty much have your own little room. You can fit like 3 people in there with you. And you can come in, plug in your laptop. It's got an interface in there. It's got speakers in there. It's got a couple MIDI interfaces in there, or MIDI keyboards and stuff like that. So you guys can come in and use the room without an engineer if you don't need an engineer. If you want to book a room with an engineer, we also have the A and the C room. So if you guys are ever in the Jersey City or New York City area, make sure you guys tap in. We used to be a private studio, and then they called me up and said, hey, bro, we're looking to open this up to the public. So can you come help us? And I said, hell yeah, because this is my mentor's old spot, and that is a lot of history here. Trust me, just from him being here. And then also Alex is a beast. He's been working on plenty of stuff with Beanie Siegel. A lot of the new stuff that you guys are going to be hearing has been done here in this room. So that's really cool to be a part of and also see happening. But yeah, there's a little update for you guys about me. I've been just grinding, trying to get this place ready to go. It's been a rough 3 months, but it's been worth it, because we're about 100% ready to go. So hope you guys come tap in with us, come hang out with us, come see the space, and just help create the community that we're trying to create here, or help be a part of. I shouldn't say help create, help be a part of. All right. So today we're going to be working on a R&B song. Now, we recorded the verse to this for Mose because there was a feature he was doing. But the people ended up liking my rough mix on his vocals so much, they're like, we want to book the mix with you. So they ended up sending me the files, all raw files. So we're working from scratch, and we're going to really make this song pop for them. So I'm going to play you guys the rough draft real quick while I roll up. This is the other engineer's mix too. I don't know who the engineer was, but we're going to play this real quick just so you guys can get a gist of this song. And actually, let me play the one with Mose's vocals in it. That'll be better. Because this is also going to have Mose's vocals in it. So, all right, here we go. Here's the song we're going to be mixing today.
Goose Park. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you, say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be
shout out to the people rolling up right now.
Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you are mine again? Getting impatient, everybody wants an explanation, cause the way we left, I should've closed and locked the doors behind us. It was just that bad. Feelings palpitation, I'd do anything to get that back. Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in.
I don't feel like he put the lead vocal back in.
Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're mine again?
You say, be mine again, but you was mine before. So what happened then? What are we surviving for? I don't move backwards, I'm accustomed to progress. My attitude monstrous, success got me obsessed. Got me doing double takes, feeling preposterous. Thought I closed that chapter, now you're back watching us. I could be yours again, but what's really gonna change? You gon' treat me like a king or start acting strange, and then we right back to range, kinda sorta estranged, walking right by each other like
P, what's good with you, my boy?
the memories faded out with the rain. When the truth is we still both remember the pain. So I need my lady solid, not addicted to games. Too many dizzy in the city got me dodging through dames. I need peace in the palace, not a house full of flames.
So before we run it back, let's be honest and plain. Let's be honest. Can you be who I need?
Hey, we all three doing that.
Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, and it'll work out when you're mine again.
All right, so that's what we're gonna be mixing today, guys, just to show you guys what it sounds like already. It doesn't sound bad. There's definitely some, I mean, it doesn't sound horrible. There's some things we definitely need to adjust in the beat with the kick and the bass, make that punch more, make things kind of less masked and muddy. And then we're also gonna get the vocals really touched up to make them really pop and shine like an R&B track should. So hope you guys are ready for that. But I've been wanting to talk about this because I've been jumping right into mixes a lot lately when I do my streams, and I kind of want to stop jumping right into the mixes because I remember when I was down in Florida, we used to sit here and chat, and we'd have a lot of conversations and stuff, and I'd bring up stuff that I'd have rants about and stuff, and I want to bring that stuff back. So we're gonna bring that back today. All right, so I'm gonna pull up something real quick because there's this piece of content that I kept seeing this week. And it was annoying the hell out of me because I always tell people when you are, just to give some context, all right, there are a lot of people out there giving advice online. And there are a lot of people that have a following and maybe some success in the music world, whether it's songwriting, singing, rapping, engineering a little bit. But mainly it's a lot of times I find this. A lot of people are following tips from people that have big numbers, like 100,000 followers, 200,000 followers, 50,000 followers, right? But like my mentor who was here, he doesn't have Instagram anymore. He deleted his Instagram. And if he were to just start putting out videos and I were to post them and nobody would know who he is because he doesn't like the spotlight. But his information is so useful because he's had 20 plus years in the actual industry working with top tier artists versus a lot of these people that go on and you see them getting asked, what is your favorite vocal chain? Or what is your number one thought about this or that, right? I'm gonna pull up one that I seen this week that really was like, really, dude, are you kidding me? Because it really blew my mind that people are saying this, but let me see. Let me find this real quick. I have to find the video. Where is it at? he made this video basically. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna find it. If you guys can find it first, let me know. There's a video where Fedaro said basically that microphone capsules are the only thing that matter in a microphone, and microphones don't sound different because they're all made with the same stuff pretty much, because they all get it from China and all this other stuff, right? Now, here's the funny part. I'm sitting in a studio. I can go grab 4 other microphones that are tube microphones just to show you that those also have their own specific sound. But I'm just going to show you guys with 2 different dynamic microphones, okay? I have the SM7B here, and I'm going to turn my EQ off. Okay, so ready? You guys can hear me right now with EQ on, and I'm running through the Neve Shelford, okay? So I'm going to turn my EQ off. Ready? EQ is off. And now you guys can hear a little bit of a difference in my vocal. It may not be as crispy. And now I'm going to turn my compression off, okay? Now that my compression is off, I can talk a little bit louder, and it's going to sound actually louder to you guys. Now let me switch over to this microphone right here, which is a Telefunken dynamic microphone. Still a dynamic, but it is a different brand and different insides. Okay, so we're going to show you guys even this microphone, which doesn't need phantom power. We're going to show you how they sound different. All right, so give me 2 seconds. I'm going to mute this microphone real quick so you guys can't hear this. Actually, you might not even have to worry about that. Let's just go from this one. Check, check. All right, so now you guys should be able to hear me clearly on this microphone. As you guys can see, this one is not, you're not hearing any banging from this. So I just switched over simply to another dynamic microphone. Do I sound different to you guys? Does my vocal sound different from this microphone compared to the other one? And I can guarantee it does, because I already know that this microphone sounds different. I've tested them. So these are 2 dynamic mics, and 2 around the same price, honestly. I think this one's like $350 or $450 or something like that. This one's $300. So these are not no crazy expensive microphones, but when I swap over again, one more time, we're going to swap over to here. All right, and now check, check, check. You guys can hear me clearly on this, right? So again, I was close on that one, so I'm talking close on this. Can you guys hear the difference? Let me know if you guys hear the difference in the chat. And this is just showing you guys, I'm running through 1 preamp, which is the Neve Shelford. I have no EQ, I have no compression on me, and that's what I sound like. The Telefunken sounded better? Okay, see? So the Telefunken was probably crispier. I feel like that's what the characteristic of this was that I liked more. When I do a lot of scratch vocals with this microphone. So this microphone sounded a bit more like this when I just turned on the EQ, just so you guys know. I just turned on the EQ, so now you can hear how the EQ is affecting my vocal. And then when I turn on the compressor, all right, now I'm turning on the compressor for the Shelford, and now I'm leveled out a little bit. See, so like that's where I hate when people are just talking, because, you know, oh, I use a $200 microphone in my living room and I charge $250 an hour. Great, because you have a following of 100,000 followers and people look at you like a celebrity. Duh, they're going to pay you $250 an hour. This is the thing that I don't like about the online shit, and this is why I honestly stayed away from doing online stuff for a long time, was because I wanted to make sure what I was talking about I really knew. I really knew how to either break down or show people or stuff like that. He said the Shelford's no joke. The internet is fake. Say so, you're right about that. Bro, it's just funny to me, because it's like these people... You have people like me who, I've been doing this for 17 years. And I'm not saying this because I want people to pay more attention to me or nothing. I'm just saying it because I can use myself as a great example. I have like 4,000 followers. I haven't put out any content that's like, you know, controversial or the best microphone or the best preamp to use, the preamp to use, or the compressor to use, or this is the vocal chain. I don't believe in that stuff, because throughout my whole career, I've always been learning and seeing that not one tool works for everybody. So I can't just give you guys do that. Let me see. No, I didn't see that say, so let me go back up and see it. Okay, Dynasty, you met my boy Shane and Braden. I was supposed to go to the trip with them, but I stayed and worked the studio. Remember I told you there's one. Yeah, I was gonna say that's fire. I was gonna say, bro, when I seen your name in here, I was about to say that to you. I met Shane. Yeah, he came to New York City and we went and met up with me and my girl. We went to his hotel and hung out for a few hours, just chatted. It was good catching up with him and vibing with him in person, man. He's a dope dude. Shout out to Shane. If you guys don't follow him, go follow him. Shane Mixed It. He's definitely a dope engineer, dope person. Very, very, very chill, down to earth. So make sure you guys go follow him, man. He's got a lot of good advice too. But yeah, as I was saying, like a lot of people, they skip over the people that have no following, but they have years in the game because, to be honest with you guys, when I first started, like, I mean, I'm not trying to make myself sound old. I know I got gray hair, but that's from stress. I'm only 34, but I started at 17. I literally started doing this every day since I was 17. I worked at a studio when I was 17. That was my first job, was a studio. I worked in a hip hop studio. It was like a small little one-room studio, or not one room because we had a booth and we had another like chill room, but it was like a one room facility, like meaning one studio. But we had, that's how I started. Was there was no content, there was no YouTube stuff, there was no templates, there was no preset packs, there was none of that stuff. So you had to learn and work. And so what I was doing, I was in the studio every day. Like I was literally in the studio so much that my mom would call me like, "Are you okay? I haven't seen you in 5 days. Like you haven't even been home." And I've been sleeping at the studio. So I know I've told this story multiple times, but I tell you that because there's a lot of people that you guys can learn from that might not have the following. It might not have the look of oh, they have accolades or whatever. But I also know people with accolades that don't know much too. So accolades don't always mean anything. And followings don't always mean anything. So don't always get trumped by that. Don't always get, fooled by, oh, he's got a following of 100,000 people or 200,000 people. Those people, and not everybody's techniques are the ultimate best technique or the only technique you should learn. You should learn all the techniques you want, but also combine them in your own way. Because being an engineer is not about having this number template and just typing in, numbers to be like, oh, I need to turn this down 4 decibels and I need, like, I've seen people do that too. And it's like, no, we work from emotion and feeling and how does the song feel? It's not just computer numbers. So if you guys are doing it like that, trust me, you're going to get lost too much in the technical side and forget that this is also an art. You have your own sound. Every engineer has their own sound. I don't mix like everybody I know, but I have a sound that can compete and compare with everybody I know. That's what matters. There's a reason why people pick certain people because they have a certain sound. If you go to CLA, he has a different sound than Tizio. If you go to Jason Joshua, he has a different sound than Ali. If you go to Serban, he has a different sound than Dave Pensado. All these people have their own sound, taste, and style that they add to a mix. And that's why the best engineers aren't just hired for the technical side. They're hired because of their taste. They're hired because of their expertise in what that person is trying to do. Exactly, just like chefs. Iveco, what's going on with you, man? Shout out to Iveco for being a member. Let's go. Hey, guys, listen, to all my members, I have a new PDF for you guys, and this is coming to you guys for free. Everybody else, it's a $5 PDF. But I spent weeks going through and paying attention to every shortcut I do and getting 100 shortcuts written out for you guys that help you in a lot of processes. And it's not only 100 shortcuts, they're all spread out into the different types of categories. So for instance, like editing or system shortcuts or Zoom shortcuts. There's so many different shortcuts. So the shortcuts are also paired with a tip. So every other page is a personal tip from me from my 17 years of working with artists every single day, working with producers and mixing songs and recording songs. So all of my members, you guys get that. Make sure you guys shoot me your emails. You can shoot me your email in the messages now. Now that you guys can message on here, all my members can actually message me. So you guys can message me right here on YouTube. Just shoot me your emails, and I'll get that over to you guys. Hold on one second, guys. I think I heard somebody banging on the door. What the hell? Why is that so big? Why is that doing that?
Dynasty, you did that.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I had our maintenance guy had to come in. I didn't know he was popping in. But anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Anyways, forgot what I was saying. But oh yeah, the shortcuts. So the shortcuts have also tips and a bunch of different things personally written by me. So this is something I spent weeks on. It's not something that you can chat GPT, and I hate that shit. Like personally, when I give advice or I give you guys any type of information, you guys can always expect it to be written by me and thought out by me. So, because I know a lot of people nowadays are giving people ebooks that are just straight chat GPT spit out. So it's annoying as hell. That's another thing. You guys got to proof check that shit, because sometimes you'll get one of these books from chat GPT and it has wrong information in it. I've seen people giving tips on stuff on like chat GPT little graphics, and they're horribly off. So be careful of the information you guys take in nowadays. But let's jump into our session. Did I just cool. All right, bet I just got your guys' emails, whoever just sent me those. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this session and show you guys what we're working with today. Max says, I've seen a few engineers on YouTube who compress before EQ. What's your take on that? Shouldn't use subtractive EQ before compression? It's all depending on how you want the sound to sound, right? If I have, personally, I like to EQ before if it's like really badly recorded, because I don't want all those annoying and strong frequencies feeding into my compressor. This is what happens often is, like, if you have a really bassy vocal and your compression doesn't have roll off on it, so you can cut out some of that or sidechain some of that low end out, then you're going to be getting a lot of compression just because you have a heavy, thick, bassy vocal. Or if maybe you have a vocal that has a lot of top end on it that is sizzly and like S's and stuff, those can be aggressively grabbed by the compression also. So what I like to do often is I like to tame those and then compress, just because I don't want the compression overworking. That's not saying you have to do it that way. That's not saying that's always the way to do it, because if I have a drum or something and I want to compress it first, or even a guitar or even a vocal, if the vocal is very well recorded and it's not super crazy sibilant or bassy or nasally, then I might just throw a compressor right on it. Ivco, I see that. I appreciate you, man. I'll definitely send that over to you. Crime Drive, what's going on with you, man? How's it going today? Thank you for tuning in. All right, so this is what we're going to be working on, which is a session that we started with Mosaic. I have to bring his vocals into this, but I believe. But I broke everything down into folders so that we can go through all these. So here's our lead vocals. Here's our hook leads. And I think this is a bridge or something, which I think is where Mose is. And then again, our backgrounds and doubles. Then we got our harmonies. And then we got our ad-libs. So I've been breaking these down into subfolders and just doing it that way a lot more because it's a little bit easier to control and manage all the different layers and also clean up your screen really fast. So this has been something I've been doing a lot lately. But right now we're going to mute the vocals and we're going to focus on just the beat. So the beat, this is where it gets a little difficult sometimes. So the melody is just this one green track. The rest is drums. So this melody is this right here.
Goose Park.
I'm playing that. So anything that I want to emphasize or adjust in here is based on frequencies right now. I can't go and take individual parts. Like if I want to turn that pluck up, I can't do that individually. But we can do it with EQ or maybe some transient shapers and stuff. So let's see. Yo. Yo. You go open it. What's good, brother? All right, so let's jump into this. Sorry about that, guys. So we don't want to take too much bass out of this or anything, but I definitely might want to bring those plucks up because once the drums come in, those plucks kind of get lost. And those plucks are in this range. But if we listen, we also have that strum happening in that same area. So instead of just pulling this up, we're going to do a dynamic EQ on this. And we get it just on those plucks. So, now the cool part is we can also take this and just focus on the plucks. Just to get that pluck to poke out more. All right, cool. So the thing I was really hearing though was in the drums. I wasn't really hearing too much with the melody that I'm gonna have to do. Maybe just cleaning up the mud with the drums, but these drums for sure were definitely a challenge for that. So let's go ahead and jump into these. So we got our kick, which looks really, really, really transient heavy. so we definitely need to make this kick sound a little bit thicker. There's a little snap in it that I don't want. So you guys see this little thing right here? I'm gonna show you guys. Let me switch this over. Yeah, I was hearing that. That annoys me. I don't want to hear that. So we're gonna take that out as good as we can with that. That kick's not hitting right because it's not in the right like key. Sometimes it's a key issue, sometimes it's just a drum issue. What key is this in? F minor. Let's just go to the root note. Ooh. It's like a little ring to that I'm trying to get out. Alright, so torque isn't going to work on that one. Let's do... This will make it darker. We might have to replace this kick. I might go in and switch out this kick, guys. Maybe we could just layer the. Let me see. Just to see if we.
I'm gonna be on the road. I'm gonna just turn the knob back, right?
Okay, no problem, bro.
If I find one on this.
There we go. Yeah, we need just more kick on that. Producers, don't be scared to layer your stuff. Because now watch. Now we're not changing anything about the beat. We're just gonna layer the kick a little bit more so that kick can punch a little bit more. That's all. I'm not changing anything. I'm probably not gonna take his kick even out. It's just gonna get fatter with the kick that I added on. So let me see. How many measures is that? Is that 4 measures or more? Because we could probably just loop these. And then it switches right here. So we gotta go change this up a little bit. And this is why hotkeys are so important, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Delete this one. Okay, whole section done. Now we can take this. And it looks like it starts here. He's matching up just about. Sometimes it's easier if they, you know, I don't think he looped too much of the same things over and over. Sometimes it's just a simple loop. Let's see, so for instance, this part right here is going to be the same as this one, and then it just breaks down into this again from there. So this is why grid mode is so important, because right now I just did that. I'm going to take this guy from right here. I think it's 2 bars. Copy, paste, boom. We have those back again. And then we can do this one right here. Take this away from here down. And boom, we got our kick in there. Something happened. I think this got pulled. Yep. See how some of that lost its kick? It's because I accidentally chopped one of these. So you got to be careful. Making sure I don't have these ones accidentally chopped. Duplicate. Really? Alright, I gotta redo some of these. I messed up. It's alright though, it happens. We'll just go back and do all of these over to here. I think what had happened was I had cut it short and then I duplicated that one and it just kept going from there, so we won't do that again. So now we can do what we were doing last time. So it's boom, 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 boom. Starts with this one. Let me see. Take these. Duplicate. No. Paste. Take these ones out. And then one more of these. No. Let's try and put these so that it strengthens it. Hey, I appreciate the subscription, man. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate that a lot. Alright, so right now, like I said, guys, we're just gonna get these duplicated over here so that way we can we're just beefing up this kick a little bit more because it was weak, to be honest with you guys. But that's fine because that's why we're here, to make everything sound a little bit better. So we're gonna go from here. We'll take this section and put it all the way over here. Alright, that's done. Alright, so now we need to get this section and this section, which will be pretty quick because there's just a couple missing. Alright, cool, all done. Now we can turn these into one track. Alright, so now we have our kick 2. Yeah, way better compared to this. Now we need to get the 808 sounding good because that 808 is eh. It's got like this woo to it. It's kind of making it sound weird a little bit, but we'll get it sounding right. Yeah, you can see it's like pumping. All right, that's definitely the noise I was looking for to get rid of. Let's go into Safari Pedals, Bull Submachine. Let's see how this sounds on here. Not always. I don't, to answer your question, Crying, he said when you cut out frequencies with EQ, do you then compensate using the output knob? Not always. It depends on the situation. This right here was pretty much just kind of pushing, let's see if it changed any volume. Actually, let's double check that. Good question. Let's see if all right, so it's at what, negative? Okay, so now let's see with this on. Didn't change volume because I'm not changing the actual energy. The energy is more in here. So this area right here, this is the energy. See, if I pull this down, then I turn down the volume. If I pull this up, but this part right here, it's not much of the energy. That's the transient. That's more of what that is. That's the transient. Boom, 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 boom. It's just really pushing that punch to it. I don't want the punch because we have the kick. And what I might even do is throw something on like a dynamic multiband compressor. I meant not dynamic EQ. I already did the dynamic EQ. But I might do something like this where we find the same frequency, 318. So let's double click here. 318. Make it skinnier. Change our input to be our, let's just do bus 1. Change this to kick side chain. Rename kick SC for side chain. We're going to put on pre. And then we're going to take this guy. Now, the bass does need some motion to it because it's doing step downs. Don, 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 don. It's got like this kind of like walk to it. So you don't want to, I don't want to take that all the way out. I just wanted to get that more. I would really, for this 808 as a producer, I would more use this in like electronic stuff or things like that. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. That's what I would usually use this type of sub or 808 for that, but this we can make work. now I got that bass sounding way more thick and full, where it sounds like a sub. And I could even take this guy. I might even do this because I do like some of the high in it to make it kind of stand out a little bit more. So we're gonna do this. Actually, no, we're gonna active playlist, and we're gonna take off the inserts. Just throw this one on there. Bring it back to default, and we're gonna do. Just nah, it's that. It's bringing back that noise I didn't like. What I was trying to do is bring out some more of that just to give it a little more emphasis right there. So I think what we're gonna do here is a reverse. We're gonna do expand. We're gonna bring this up to here. Let's listen to what this sub sounded like before, and we'll see what it sounds like now. All right, guys. All right, let's level match it. I know everybody's like, well, it's going to be louder, so it sounds better. All right, let's level match. All right, we're going to level match that. And that was with. All right, now this is without. See, on this lower note, it's like not even there. Let me turn this on. Boom, boom, boom. You actually feel that note. All right, so now that I got the 808 sounding better, I can now get into bouncing, because bouncing with that would have been horrible. Sometimes I do jump right into throwing stuff on, but as you can see, our levels are pretty high and we don't want that. So we're going to bring these all down. We can, of course, group these if we wanted to, but I'm being lazy right now. Taking the longer process so you guys can watch everything. All right, so we're going to start with our main factors of the beat, which are... Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, no, my laptop is not dying. How the fuck is it going to tell me it's dying? It's my keyboard that's dying. Damn it. All right. So, all right. First thing we're going to start with, which you guys can see here, the main parts of the beat are the kick, the bass, and the melody. Okay. So we're going to get the melody pulled in. We can actually, I'm gonna pull this up a little bit because I pulled all the tracks down -9, so that way we can work from there. All right, so we got that. That's it. So now I got those kind of balanced. I'm listening between all my different speakers too. So. So I'm still getting that. I'm really annoyed by this, and I'll play it to you guys because this really bothers me. There's like this little at the end of it, and I want to get rid of that. So I might just end up chopping. How are some of these shorter and some of these longer? You guys see that? Right here, this one's longer, and this one's like super short compared to it. That might be why it has that click, actually. Because he chopped it. Well, let's see. Could EQ it out? Because it really doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm just going to do a simple EQ. That was the other sample, not this sample. This kick a little bit. We need to punch, but not that dynamically. We don't want it to fill up our meter, but we want it to smack still. So I'm thinking this compressor. right, so this I want to get this melody a little bit more like stereo widened and give it maybe a little less mid information so the vocals can kind of sit there. So we're gonna do let's do the BX digital on this. Apollo, what were you saying about this beat? Apollo, you know you can't disco. Come on now. So this is what the beat used to sound like before we added the new layered kick and then did everything that we did. So here's what it used to sound like. All right, that was the old beat. Now, this is with our new mix on it. We need to separate these. So we're going to duplicate this. We're going to take this guy, waveform, cut, cut. That's it, just two of them. The L4 just came out like 2 months ago, but it's fire. He said, "Damn, I'm old." Nah, bro, they update plugins too fast now. There's constantly new plugins coming in. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I rolled up a blunt and then didn't even spark it yet because I've been just so locked into doing this, getting this mix knocked out. Also showing you guys, oh, you know what? I didn't even send the freaking link to the people. I'm dumb. This is going to be part one of two parts probably for this. I'm not going to do this whole mix today. This is definitely going to be like more of a couple day thing. I'm going to get this sent over to them though. So you guys, if you guys tuned in with Mose when he was here, he did this feature with this artist. And so they ended up booking the mix with me. So I'm sending this over to them right now. these drums need a little bit of saturation or something. Nothing crazy. This is an R&B song, so we still got to keep it smooth. But I'm thinking Machine Head. He's about to twist up again. Damn, I'm behind now. Damn it. All right, I think we got the beat in a good place. What do you guys think? Let me know, chat. All right, cool. All right, let's jump into these vocals, guys. So here we go. We have lead vocals, 4 lead vocals for the verses, 2 lead vocals for the hook, like 8 vocals for the dub, or what is this, 5 right here, and then also a few harmonies. And then we have, and of course these are not that big. These are actually zoomed in super far right now. And then this guy right here, also on the ad-libs. So not too many tracks. And then we have mosaic stuff to add in. So we're going to add that in after we get these dialed up. But we're going to go ahead and edit these. So I think there might be some parts that we might be able to put up on one track and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and take a listen with the vocals so far. I'm going to put some slight tuning on her. Nothing crazy. Just to see how she's sounding. And I said F minor. So I'm going to show you guys something I did. So what I did right here was I went into here and I created a tuning cheat. So now I have something like this. It's F minor. Boom. Now what this is going to do is going to load up auto-tune on all the tracks in F minor. All set to go, but now I just have to adjust the speed. I had it cranked up just because, just in case somebody wants it like that, I can.
Goose Park. No. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're mine again?
All right, cool. Vocals sound pretty clean, no distortion, stuff like that. They were actually recorded pretty low. I had to crank them up. So we're gonna do some processing to these and work from there. And I actually, yeah, we're gonna edit these real quick. So we're gonna get these put on one track. Oops. Get this cleaned up really fast. I zoomed in so I could see where words end and all that stuff, so I could see if these overlap for sure or not. And I don't really think they.
Keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it.
Here's the thing, we can cheat. Blend more of the secret into the word that it goes into.
A secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions allegations. Keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you, just like the last.
So my question is this the lead or is this the lead? Let's see, guys.
If I'm being honest, wish I knew. If I'm being honest, wish I knew.
All right, we'll put this one on the dub. This one will go into the dubs right here.
If I'm being honest, wish I knew. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. If I'm being honest.
So I do have some slight reverb on them already. Not the reverb I'm going to be using and keeping. I'm probably going to turn these up just a little bit more.
Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too.
So we're going to take a lot of this bass out of her vocal that's like making it really hard to understand what she's saying. I don't know if she was really close to the mic maybe or what, but I think Avalon will sound really good on her. And we're going to lighten up some of her vocals with the Avalon. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, you guys usually see me use like the 1073, especially on singers, but I'm going to use the Avalon on her today. She has a very airy voice, and I like that.
Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations. Goose Park. Goose Park. No. Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose Park. No. sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it.
RX always does that. Every time.
Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose.
Just want to get that out of it.
Goose Park.
There we go. And we're gonna do a declick also, because she was definitely really close to the mic, I can tell. That's how you get a lot of those clicks and pops and stuff like that.
The questions I
Alright, cool. Get rid of those.
Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too.
We're gonna do some surgical stuff real quick.
Goose Park.
And here, let's test this out, Max. This is why you asked earlier, right?
Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a
No. There's a bell in the melody.
Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again.
So right here, you guys can see, okay, she really is, she's like up and down dynamically, and then at the end she explodes. So this is why compression is going to be such a key factor in this vocal, because you're going to hear it bring up these soft parts, calm down some of these, like, it's going to sound a little more even right here. And then this last part right here, this very ending, she really explodes right here. So we might not rely on just compression to do that, because this part is definitely, she either, I don't know if she leaned in or what, but it sounds a little like she leaned in. So we're going to go ahead and do some gain automation on this for the clip gain. So it's actually not automation. We're going to do clip gain on here. We're going to pull this down a little bit. Now I don't want to kill it. I don't want to make it sound completely even with the other ones. I want that dynamic. Versus, let's turn this back off. So bypass. So this is what it did sound like. And then here, let me just do this one, so we can bypass this one only. So okay, this is what it sounded like. Damn it, why is it not making it? So here we go, I'll do it like this. Alright, that definitely jumps out to you. But now, so that's why clip gain is definitely something you guys need to take care of. Sometimes when you're mixing, you don't want to always just go with what you're hearing in the vocal right then and there. You want to, don't always rely on your compression. I'll say that. It's a lot easier sometimes to do some clip gain. So now we can take this guy, hide our clip gain. We can just duplicate, and we have to make sure that this stays in here. I don't know if this is that little bridge area, because this is, I think this mosaic part right here. So we're gonna move these. We're gonna mute these for now, and then we're gonna take this guy and just copy. This is the best part, is you can just copy, click here, paste, boom. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be mine again. See, so this verse transferred from really high energy to like really low energy. So the energy isn't necessarily like, the note isn't the difference. It's that she was like more whispery, and that could have been the engineer's doing of not turning her up right then and there, because she had just been belting. So I understand that, but we need to definitely get this to match more. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? We could really put this on one layer. I don't know why he put this on two different. Again, pull this up. Let's see.
Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're like the last time you got my heart all in your hands? Like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're mine again? Getting impatient.
So this hook can actually just go bye-bye. Take this guy. Oh, no, that had the other vocal on it. Show me, I forgot. We gotta pull this into a different track. So these we're gonna put into a different track down here. We're gonna put into like the verse somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much what they are, is the verse. And then this guy only goes one time, and then it's like an outro. So we're just gonna take this first half. Yep, that's the right one. And paste. All right, cool. Now we have that edited. We can take this out. Boom.
If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands.
Now, this is not like my final mix compression or anything like that. This is pretty much me treating her as if I was recording her. So I'm pretty much running her just through a channel strip right quick. I'm doing a little bit of cleanup before it touches the channel strip, just because if I were to be recording her, I wouldn't have had so much bass in her vocals or had her so close to the mic that you can hear all that bass like you can hear right now. So that's one thing I did before to kind of correct the mic placement. But now if we play it before and after, it's night and day.
Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it? Say you'll be mine again.
And I want to get that S a little more out.
Say
She didn't really say a S there. Hold on.
Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll.
We're going to take this one. Take this. And we're going to extend it.
Say you'll be. Say.
Compared to.
Say you'll. Say you'll be. Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be mine again.
Usually I have to turn sibilants down, but this one I have to turn up because we need to define that say a little bit more.
Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be mine again. What happened? If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again.
Compared to.
Wish I knew. Say you'll.
time. That was before. That was before, and now here's after.
Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you works out and you're mine again.
I want to fade this and a little more.
And you're mine again. And you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in. And you're mine again. Say you'll be. And you're mine again. And you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again.
GSJ, I appreciate that, man. He said the small things that separate a decent engineer from a great one. Good work, bro. You can really feel the difference with the small adjustments you're making in this. Hey, I appreciate that so much, man. Because that's what I preach to all the people I teach. Literally, is the small adjustments add up. You know, it's not all about one big move. It's small move, small move, small move. But those small details make a huge difference for sure.
Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say
Now, he did send me a mix that I have not heard. So I'm going to take a second and listen to that, because I was going off of their mix 2. So I have a new one right here. Let's pull this in here real quick. This is the one that I have not heard yet. So let's take a listen and just see how this sounds.
Goose Park. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. You'll be mine again.
Man, whew, I'm sorry. What the hell was that engineer doing? That reverb, delays, and all that just made it messy and way too harsh on the ears. Whoa. Okay. I already hear where that was going. We're going to make it better than that. All right. I promise you that, brother. Joseph, I know you're in here, so trust me. I mean, this is literally me just running through the tracking phase again in a way. But once we get into the actual mix, I mean, the beat already sounds 10 times better. And more full.
Goose Park. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again.
All right, so one thing we're going to do definitely is bring some more life into that by brightening them up. But I just like how the tone sounds already. It's sounding nice and clean. So we're going to take all of these. We're going to drag down this Avalon onto every single vocal real quick. All the layers. And then we'll commit that so that we have that committed. And I might have to turn these other vocals up a little bit clip-wise. Yeah, let's do that first. They recorded this super low, which might pull out some air, but we'll see. We'll see how it sounds after. I'm just trying to make sure that the gain is not like too low for the compression to start activating or anything like that. And these are just literally like recording bass thing. That's why I'm just copying it down, because if I would have recorded somebody with this, once I get it sounding good, I'm not going to go ahead and touch it. I'm going to just use that to record, and then from there we go into the mix. So that's why you see me just copying down the same plugins. It's a little bit different than when you're actually mixing stuff. Like if I were to do the same EQ on a lead vocal and a dub, it wouldn't work like that. But being that we're just basing it on the recording side.
From your friends, my friends, and family too.
See, these are still low. Sheesh. See how low these are, guys? You definitely want to make sure you have good volume for these, because they're not even watch, they weren't even touching that compressor for a minute.
From your friends, my friends, and family too.
There we go. Now we can hear them notes she was trying to hit. Yeah. Let's go.
Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again.
Hey, what's going on with you, Maja? So, yes, we are definitely turning you up, making you sound great right now. Great song, by the way. I love it. Bringing the real R&B vibes. We're just trying to make sure that all these layers are heard.
If I'm being honest with you, say you'll be mine again.
Alright, let's do this. We're going to go and we're going to melodyne some of these harmonies and stuff. Get them more uniform with it. Get her sounding even crazier. Alright. Make sure you guys go follow her. Shout out your Instagram and all that in here in the chat, please, so they know. Oh, no, listen. I don't ever judge an artist on their recording. I judge the engineer. Just to be honest with you, engineer's supposed to guide you. They're supposed to tell you, hey, back up from the mic or get closer to the mic or stuff like that. Unless, do you record yourself? Or I'm assuming you recorded this with somebody, right? Maybe I'm assuming wrong. The recording isn't bad. It's just the levels are just really low. So it's just about getting the levels at a decent level that isn't going to bring up floor noise. Because when you start pulling really low vocals up, you start getting a lot of noise, air noise and stuff like that. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So, okay, cool. I can give you tips on this then, okay? So one, don't be scared. I know you're a dynamic singer, so like in your backgrounds and stuff, when you're in your backgrounds, don't be scared to turn up your input a little bit, okay? I understand on your lead vocal, you get a little nervous because you belt at some points and you don't want it to clip. So that is understandable. And then, like, if you feel like you're starting, like if you hear a clip or something, if it's not completely destroyed, it is fixable. Don't get me wrong, you can definitely fix clips nowadays, but I would definitely avoid trying to clip, but you can still kind of save them. So even if you do clip, it's not the end of the world, and that is the honest truth. I always say it like depends on the level of the clipping, but usually on like a belt you'll get a little bit of a fuzz, and I can usually edit that out. But yeah, I mean, for a person that recorded this, I thought an engineer did this, so that's why I was being a little more hard on this. Being that you did this, okay, good job. I'm actually happy with this, because I've gotten way worse from artists for sure. One thing you want to be careful of also is how close you are to your mic. Okay, your proximity effect is real. So the closer you are, the more like solid and upfront it's going to sound. But when you hit those higher notes, it's going to sound harsh. So I would say back up, at least as a singer, usually 3 to 6 inches, at least like where I am right now. It's a good distance. Nah, I understand. And see, here I have compressors and stuff that the artist goes through before it even goes to the computer. So I can save the vocal from clipping by compressing it before. But if you're going directly into your interface, yes, I understand. It does get a little scary, for sure. Hey, no problem. That's what we're here for. That's why we do the lives. And thank you for letting us mix this live. I appreciate that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna check all the levels and make sure nothing is like crazy or along the board. So I'm just gonna skip around real quick.
From your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. From your friends, my friends, and family too. If I'm being honest with you. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out? Then you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out? Then you're mine again.
So these background vocals we're gonna rename to harms because this is really harmonies. Hook, harm 1, hook, harm 2, and hook, harm 3. We're gonna now move these to the harmonies. Perfect. Makes it easier for this part.
Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out? Then you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Close and lock the doors behind us. It was just that bad. It was palpitation. I'm swimming out in a wave of emotion. Out in your ocean. Come lay me next to you. Feet on feet.
Is this the part that Mosaic goes in? Because I don't remember this part when we recorded it. I'm trying to remember. Or am I extending it and putting Mosaic? Okay, so I'm not using none of these vocals, just kind of like the ad-lib thingies. These guys right here. I mean, you could use this as like an outro. Okay, keep your ad-libs. Perfect. You could also use this huge harmony part as like an outro too. Just a thought. Just to throw the thought out there. Okay, cool. I'll play around with them. Place them in different areas if we can. Oh, no, this is going into the hook. We need this one. Okay, cool. That'll be Mosaic's part right here.
In a wave of emotion. Out in your ocean.
Oops. So we're gonna mute those. That's where Mosaic's part comes in.
Then you're mine again.
Cool. All right, so now we can commit what we need to commit because that's what I was just trying to make sure of. We have everything where they need to be. I can put these in a different playlist for now. So we're going to select all these guys, put them in our own playlist. So that way when we commit the things, they'll still be in the playlist and I can move them out later if I want to. Same thing with these. We're going to do in a playlist. Boom, 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 boom. Everything is ready. Commit those. All right, commit that. So now it's going to get rid of my Avalon. It's just going to commit that plugin right to the audio. And I'm not going to do this whole mix in one session, guys. So this will be like a 2-3 day thing. So make sure you guys keep watch. I will also, the new thumbnail I forgot to put up. I was trying to rush into doing this, but I do have a picture of her on the thumbnail. So when you guys see the next one, you'll see the thumbnail of her. Make sure you guys click on that because we're going to be finishing the mix in those streams also. But we're going to get as far as we can today on this, because this song is definitely a vibe. I think what we're going to do now is go in and tune up some vocals. Oop, we don't need this one. All right, cool. Makes it easier. Now my vocals are a little bit stronger from the starting point.
Goose Park.
And now I'm going to do something with these just because I don't like having like intro vocals and lead vocals all on the same track. I like doing them separate. So I'm going to add these here and call this intro. And then we're going to do one also and call it tag, because I'm just going to take that tag and put it on his own thing for his tag. All right. So we're going to take this guy and do that tag. All right. Now this is going to sound different than the other parts because it doesn't need tuning.
Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose.
Let me make it sound sexy.
Goose Park.
We need a meta flanger.
Goose Park. Goose Park. Goose Park.
And then we can do a delay on it.
Goose Park. No. Goose Park. No. Yeah. Goose Park. No. Yeah. Goose Park. No. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions elevation from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions elevation from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions elevation from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what.
Do I prefer routing folders? I've been using them a lot more, especially when I'm doing R&B and stuff. It's easier to just visually organize the session. And it makes easier, like when I look at things in the larger aspect, like right here, I can go into all of these, or I can go to that, you know, my melody bus, my drum bus, my all vocals, and then my other buses here, my reference tracks, stuff like that. Just makes it a lot easier. And then if I want to focus on the vocals, I can click on these and focus on what I want to focus on. Oh, wrong one.
What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions elevation from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know.
All right, so some of these lines we're not gonna have to really melodyne. Some of them I do, like this one we're gonna melodyne right here.
a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it.
And I tamed some of the vibratos just because sometimes they can go really far and they can sound like they're bouncing between notes a lot.
What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it.
The hard to keep a secret part too.
What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, mine. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too.
So it's gotta go up a note.
What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart. If I'm being honest with you. If I'm being honest with you. If I'm being honest with you. Say you'll be mine again. If I'm being honest with you. If I'm being honest with you. Say you'll be.
Whoa.
If I'm being honest with you. Say you'll be mine again. If I'm being honest with you. Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say, what a sensation. You make. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from. What a sensation. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't want. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll.
Let's get some compression on this. I'm debating if I want to do a. Let's do this one just to see how it sounds. I feel like this will add a nice little character to it and not kill it.
What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too.
Wait until we get them harmonies in there, guys. Woo, them harmonies are gonna sound crazy right there. What you guys thinking so far? How you guys feeling? Especially Maija, how you feeling? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name right. So can you like spell it out how I'm supposed to pronounce it? Is it Maja or Maya or I don't want to say it wrong. I hate saying artist names wrong. That's one of the worst things. I'm gonna have to go turn this air off though. Maya. Okay. See, I was wondering because I know sometimes with the IJ, it's yeah, definitely makes sense. Maya. All right, let me see real quick. Let me go turn down this AC. I'm gonna play it back for you guys so you can hear so far.
Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest. Goose Park. No. Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. Goose Park. I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be my. The questions, allegations.
Yeah, we're gonna do it from there. Let's try this quick idea out. All right. Now one knob on the beat.
Yeah. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. But I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too.
If you don't like this, Maya, just let me know. I'm doing something just to see if I can spice it up a little bit. So we need to do beat all. Oh my god, I can't spell today. One-handed. Alright, we're gonna chop this out.
From your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Bear with me.
From your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again.
I gotta see how it sounds with the harmonies because I forgot that drop comes up.
From your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew.
like it. Let me know what you think. We're gonna make them harmonies sound crazy when we get to them, though. They're gonna sound so full.
What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say.
Let's do this. Pull this over to here. This guy needs to do the gain. So this is going to go down from here to like the end of this. We're going to make it go down to 0. Boom.
Allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. They said the questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. They said the questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants. They said the questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if you know what happened? If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Know what happened? If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Wish I knew. Wish I knew.
And this reverb. Let me know what you guys feeling, man. How's it sounding? I want to take a listen one more time back and forth between our first little 8 bars versus the first other 8 bars. So here's before. It's the rough mix, or the mix from the other engineer, whoever did the 6 mixes on that.
Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends.
It even sounded like they had him in a different note, had her in a different note.
Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you.
Alright, now let's play our version.
Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, that shit sounds fire. Let me do one thing. I'm gonna do a parallel compression. Let's do this new stereo aux, the parallel compression. All right. So I'm gonna throw this guy on there. Maybe this might be too aggressive. Let's see.
Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest with you. What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions. If I'm being honest with you. 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 Yeah, what a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. If I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, wish I knew. 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 What a sensation. You make it hard to keep a secret, but I don't wanna face it. The questions, allegations from your friends, my friends, and family too. Everybody wants to know what happened. If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Friends and family.
Let's jump into the hook. So we already put the, let's put the R box down here. And then we need to do the, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this chain down and see how it sounds. We're not gonna just jump to conclusions that it's gonna work 100% because she's singing at a different power on this.
Just wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But
Her vocals are crazy. I love working with singers like this. She's like literally, I'm just being picky on certain little things. It's nothing really major. There's a couple notes here and there that just need to be fine-tuned a little bit. It's nothing really ridiculous. And all these little ones you see me chop, they're literally her lead-ins to the neck, like to the note. So if she were to have every note just straight on, it would sound so boring. So real good singers, they know how to slide into each note from a different note, and it just makes it have a little bit more character to it. And so that's what I'm chopping up to make those a little bit more precise. And so like this right here, we're going to pull up because it's a little flat. This is like almost perfect. So we might not even touch that. That's almost perfect. We're not going to touch that. This part right here, we have to adjust this a little bit because this does go a little sharp. I think this one's going to raise up a little bit more. So we're going to make it drop. So let's get these all done. And sometimes I will just go in here and I'll move it up to like 40-50% just to see. Sometimes you don't need to do it as much though. I don't like these low notes though. We're gonna make these a little lower. B I don't like. I need to fix the B. got me on that one. Let's see what it was before. That was a big jump. Not that big though. We don't need that big. I'll do it about there.
Just like the last time. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart. Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. And you're mine again. And you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. And you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. And you're mine again. And you're mine again. Say and you're mine again. And you're mine again. And you're mine again. And you're mine again. And you're mine again.
We're almost there.
And you're mine again. And you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. And you're mine again. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time you got my heart all in your Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Just like the last time, you got my heart all. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Just like the last time, just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Getting impatient. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head.
No, there was a note somewhere.
Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Getting in. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Getting impatient. Everybody wants an explanation. Cause the way we left, it should've closed and locked the doors behind us.
One hook down. What I'm gonna do here is split this at that line. Okay. So now let's do this.
If I'm being honest, wish I knew. Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your head. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you.
All right, Maya, I got a question for you. Maya, you still here? Let me know if you're still in the chat. Because I got a question for you. I feel like I'm right about this, but I want to double check. Okay, cool. All right, so this first half of the hook, you sang, and then you sang the second half also separately, right? You didn't just copy it over? Because the vocals look a little different, so I just want to double check. Because personally, as a a producer, engineer, what I hear, I really love this half for the energy. This one right here, I like the ending right here, so I'll probably use that and just end up doing something. But watch, what I can do here is take this guy, make him go underneath this one, and then we take this dub, put it here, put this dub here, and we duplicate it. And now we have a doubled hook which will make it a little bit thicker. Because I know you did sing some of the doubles. But I don't think you doubled the whole thing. Yeah, it was just like that. Okay. So we got a whole nother layer right here. So this is perfect. So I could do here. Boom, boom. This is left and right now. And now, when I play this, it's going to sound even better. Let's get this compressor in here. We're going to compress this just a little bit more on the dubs. So we're going to vocal line these. We're going to get these to line up with this guy right here. And then from there, all right, let these sync up real quick. What do we think, chat? How you guys feeling? Maya, how you feeling? Let me know. Let me know. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This has been a fun song to mix because there's been a lot of things that I could show you guys and teach you guys with this, but it also already sounds good because she's very talented. So helps out to have a very talented artist. I know it's been a while since we've done a long stream like this of me just mixing, so I'm going to take a break and answer some questions in a minute. So Maya, even if you got some recording questions, feel free to, shoot those questions when we do that. Okay, we're not going to do 100% in time. I don't like that. I like 75%. Really squish. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. But what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. add a doubler, and maybe even a chorus.
Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out? Say you'll be mine again. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again. Say you'll be just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out? And you're mine. Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works? Just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're mine again? Say you'll be mine again, just like the last time, you got my heart all in your hands. Say you'll be mine again, but what if it all works out and you're mine again?
That sounded fire. What's up, Beanbag? He says, I have latency on the talkback of recording mic input. Any tips? First of all, are you running plugins? Because if you have heavy plugins or even have something like Autotune Pro on, you will often deal with latency. Also, what is your buffering rate at? Because if you go to your playback engine, you check your buffer size. If it's like right now 1024, you're definitely gonna have delay. But when I put it down to 128 or 64 or even 256, you shouldn't have as much. 128 and 64 is definitely the least you'll deal with. Then also make sure if you are using Pro Tools, no plugins, but it's running through the U80 console. The console shouldn't add any latency, but make sure you have delay compensation on. Make sure your delay compensation's on also. I personally don't like using console. It's annoying to have to monitor two things in two different programs, but I don't think console should cause any. What the hell? Let me do something real quick. Let me paste that, save that. Yeah, let me save this. Got to restart Pro Tools, guys. Sorry. We're going to answer questions anyways. We'll take time to answer some questions. So chat, let us know your questions. Whether it's about recording, about what we were just working on, anything like that, guys, go ahead and ask the questions, all right? Take the time to ask away. That's what we're here for. I don't hear echo or delay. It's only on the talk back. So you're saying like when you play it back, or like, because talk back to me is like when I talk into my talk back on my PreSonus or like my monitor controller, you know. That's the talk back. But when you play it back, it's delayed, like afterwards, like it's not on the right time. Like it sounds like it's late after what they actually performed. that might be the console. I don't really, like I said, I don't use console. I don't fuck with console like that because console to me is an extra step that you don't even need to do. You don't need to take that extra step. You can do a bus in Pro Tools or whatever DAW you're running. You can make another bus, run your mic into that, run that output into your input of your actual audio track. So basically, say for instance, you're using bus 1, that would be your actual input on your audio track, and your input on your bus would be the mic. And then from there, you can have whatever plugins you want on there as long as they're low latency, and you'll print whatever you have to your vocal. The Pure 2 is fire. It sounds clean. Like, I've been getting louder masters and mixes without hearing any crunch and stuff, so it sounds really good. I love how, like, you can hear the difference between the highs and lows very well on it. It's very detailed. When I record, it sounds fine, but when I'm playing, it doesn't. All your effects sends beat setup to keep the stereo imaging nice. Yes, I offer production services. I offer coaching services, one-on-one lessons, all of that. I make beats and everything. I'll show you guys something. I'll play a song that I just produced, just to show you guys something. So this is an R&B song I just produced. Literally, what was it, last week? Find the rough mix. Why are you doing that? What the fuck? Oh, Pro Tools is loading. I was like, why is it doing that? Let me open this one. I'm going to play you guys what I... Do you produce electronic pop? Yes, I do. I actually have a whole project I'm working on right now with the artist Torrance. And it is turning out amazing. If you're getting double signal, yeah, you definitely got to mute the console. That's the other thing. I forgot about that. You got to definitely mute every single input on the console. If that's what you're asking about. But I think, I think what he's saying is, like when he plays it back, right? If he were to say yo on the 1, it wouldn't be on the 1 when he played it back. It would be like a millisecond or few after. So what I'm thinking is your delay compensation is not on, because that's what would be doing that. So you got to make sure your delay compensation is on. If you're using Pro Tools, go into your setup, or no, options, and just make sure delay compensation down here is over here. Make sure the check mark is on. All right, so let me show you guys this song that I produced right here. Why does it keep doing that double click?
It's not even my birthday. Got me feeling some kind of way. What's the vibe? I'm on a high. I'm not scared of what's in your mind. Don't ask me how I got here. Just know I ain't leaving. This feeling so good. So tell me what's the vibe? I'm on a high. I'm not scared.
just the rough mix, bro. That's not even the final mix. That is the rough mix. Literally. Look, I'll even show you guys the screen so you can see it. Rough mix 1. That's it right here. Rough mix. And he's an airy singer. I'm just showing them what I produced, bro. Different type of production. But I'll show you guys. All right, so electronic production. Let's go into Torrents. Torrents and I got some fire shit on the way. So we just did, actually, this is out now. This is out now. I produced this. So this is fully produced in Pro Tools and all that.
You wanna be the one that they wanna see. See you and tell you, baby, what you wanna be. Tell you, no, baby, I want what you wanna be. No, wanna be. What you wanna be, no, wanna be. Do you believe the lies? Swallow down then open wide. Or will you spit the truth in the faces of the zombie dudes? No, coulda, woulda for me. No old man in a broken dream. Why? I'd rather die alive than mirror other human life. Inspiration, teleportation, and fiction becomes fact and what? Carpe date me, millennial baby. I've seen the rain and fall apart. What you wanna be, don't wanna be. What you wanna be, don't wanna be. What you wanna be, don't wanna be. What you wanna be, no wanna be. You wanna be the one that they wanna see. See you and tell you, baby, what you wanna be. Tell you, no, baby, I want what you wanna be. No wanna be. What you wanna be, no wanna be. It's time we change the rules.
See, there's this fire part coming up. I gotta show you guys. This is one of my favorite parts of the song.
Unleash the Xenos. To be like the mom that had some purity, some purity. Protect the kids, protect the dolls, protect the earth. Embrace the call. No wanna be, know your worth. What you wanna be, no wanna be. You wanna be, you wanna. Tell you, no, no wanna be. What you wanna be. What you wanna be. What you wanna be. No wanna be. What you wanna be. No wanna be. You wanna be the one that they wanna see. See you and tell you, baby, what you wanna be. Tell you, no, baby, I want what you wanna be. No wanna be. You wanna be. You.
Did my fucking battery just die on my mouse? I appreciate you guys on that. I have a question that says, how long have you been producing? I've been producing for 18 years. I started at 15, 16 years old. I've been playing drums since I was 6. Started playing guitar at 12, and then picked up production at like 15. My friend introduced me to FL Studio. Damn it, my shit did just die. My friend introduced me to FL Studio 4 when I was in youth group at 15, and I started producing. That's when I started getting into understanding production. Started going to like Barnes & Noble and Borders books. You guys can look, you guys can look me up. Look. So you guys look up Dynasty Beats. If you guys want to really find it, type in Dynasty Beats 09. All right. So this is when I started making my YouTube and stuff. But if you look right here, like 16 years ago, these are some of my old beats that I did. Then like right here, horrible. Like you guys see, back then I was horrible. This was 15 years ago. I produced this actually more than 15 years ago. It was just that we uploaded this 15 years ago. But here's one of the first songs I like did with my boy Frat.
Guess who's back?
Frat. Boy, I'm about to take this shit over though. Believe it.
I'm on fire. Fuck the motherfucking lighters up. I'm on fire. Fuck the motherfucking lighters up. I'm on fire. Fuck the mother.
Now again, guys, I was like 16 when I made this, so do not judge me. This is one of my first, like, literally songs I produced for my boys.
I'm on fire, and I'ma burn a motherfucking booth down. I'ma do it, I'ma burn a fucking booth down.
Now my boy, he ripped it. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. He was 16, he ripped the fuck out of this beat.
I'ma do it, I'ma burn a fucking booth down. Let me do it, watch me do it. Cause I'ma burn a fucking booth down. I've been going hard since the first time you heard rap. Barry Bonds on the track, I just let my words back. Underage with raw talent, I see why you envy me. Cocky, so I toot my own horn like a symphony. Only rock hot tops, and I keep a bad chick. Call me swag whore, cause everybody on my shit. I hit the scenes.
But you guys can hear that was a horrible mix, of course. But I was doing like,
What's up, world?
there's Young Dynasty right there.
It's your boy Dynasty Beats. I'm a little sick, but I'm still in the studio working. I came up with a hot beat last night, but I feel like it's a little empty.
These were the fucking old days. Holy shit. Going back, guys. I'm showing you guys some history. I did this for a competition. So I'll show you guys the whole process pretty much, and then it goes into one of the funniest parts is right here. I was doing the A's. I couldn't find one of those like, hey, like one of those like group vocals. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just make it. This is back 15 years ago, guys. That's crazy. Crazy to look at this. Like, my come up has been real crazy. Like, bro, even if I were to go to this one, like, this is me and Just One working right here. This is when, like, you can go live off your phone. There's, see, it's called Insta Lively or something. Like, look, this is me and Just One.
I'm about to post it on the book. Okay.
This is 10 years ago. You guys see the board. This board was just a digital board. This was not analog. This was all digital. It's basically a big, huge controller. But I got the job. Funny story. I got the job at this studio because I walked. My boys called me up. It's like, yo, you got to come check out this new studio, bro. They got da-da-da. I went in there, and they could not get this board on Vegas mode. And I was actually taught how to use this board when I was shadowing an engineer that worked with my aunt. And he showed me. He was like, you want to see something cool one time? And he showed me how to do it. And then ever since then, it was like one of the things I knew how to do on the board. They were like, oh, cool. Let me show you guys Vegas mode. And boom, they're like, yo, what the fuck? And that actually got me the job at that studio, which is pretty funny. So, damn it. Yeah, my mouse. I need to grab a new fucking. Let me see if these are AA. Are you AA? No, you're AAA. All right, I might have to run over to the kitchen real quick, guys, and see if we have any AA batteries here. Because these are all AAA, I believe. Yep. All AAA. Because my damn mouse keeps dying. Actually, you know what? The benefit of having multiple mouses around you. Damn it. How are these going to be AAA too? Fuck. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Be right back. I can't even switch the screen over. Hold on, guys. 1 second. All right. Well, actually, I got to cut the stream short, guys. Sorry. I just got a call, so switch this battery out real quick. We might be back on in a little bit, but I will definitely be back on this weekend. So appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging out with us. But I got to get up off here. Sorry, guys. We will definitely be finishing this mix another day, but I'll catch you guys later. Peace.